job is to get it done. That's the mission. Get it done. That's how you work out your salvation with fear and tremble, regardless of what anybody's saying. You know, um, that's one of my favorite verses. When I first got in the truth, I was always quote that verse, to remind myself. You know, so I'm gonna start back off with that again. I still have it open in my phone. I know it was Philippians. I opened up a lot of tabs in my phone, so Salaka, bear with me. There you go. So the headline reading for this chapter is "Be like Hamashiach and stay firm." Yep, stay firm in this thing, man. Regardless of what your mind is telling you, because you're fighting demons. Elder Yashawamo said that. He said you fight your own personal demons. He says, I was watching his video the other day. You fight one of the apostles say, we all fight. Or Apostle Heart to Heart said, you got that one demon talking shit, still working, looking for a way in, cause he knew you was in your mind was his home. But what keeps you what's that? Psalms 51. What keeps you grounded and rooted is this truth, this Holy Spirit that Yahweh shall bestowed upon us. And that's what's going down right now. Right. So it says Salakia. Time to adjust my eyes. I'm just waking up. Time is 5:25 a.m. in the morning. Sunday, June 11th, 2025. The 2026, the year of apostasy, agents and sellouts, and the year of Jacob's trouble. So all these things is all these things are going to occur. And we're going to be in the midst of it, and the Lord is going to preserve those that are His. I brought this out. We want His. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for protection for Yahweh Shemel Shah. From protection from Yahweh Shemel Shah. Yeah. The headline reads for Psalm 91. The headline reads for this chapter is "Security of the one who trusts in Yahweh Shah," and that's where it's at. That's why it's important that we we listen to the apostles, because they've been giving them the comforting words from Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah has been telling us what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing. So lucky. I made it home from camp last night, and it took me like maybe 6 hours, maybe 5 hours. Let me see. 7, 8, 9. So when I got like halfway, I went to sleep. Yeah, I got back about like 12. So 7, 8, camp 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got back on the road back at 12. So I got home at like 12:30, roughly, because I got all the way down to close to the crib, and I went to sleep. So I made it here. Home now, I'm laying down right now. Just waking back up. So, to remind me, Salakia, it's always worth it to go to camp, do the ministry for Yahweh Shah. And we want to also do the ministry while we also want to be and still like-minded, and still always, and even in absence of our apostles and our elders and Akim, we want to still have that same mindset as Yahweh Shah has, being like Yahweh Shah. being like the Mashiach, which is who was Yahushua. And that was let's go back to, I want to read these two verses real fast. Okay. And we don't want Yahushua to take his Holy Spirit from us. So the headline reads for this chapter is Salak, my eyes trying to adjust. Security of the one who trusts in Yahushua. Okay. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And that's just truth. I would say, in a nutshell, that's his truth. Staying under the secret place is the truth. This is a secret because everybody ain't got it, man. And I know that I see that in the world because people is out there, bro. People just out there. And once you go back out, if you go back out there, it's over, bro. That's why, bro, I'm so freaking stretching out and trying to wake up. Priest Shimon said one time, he said, I had a thought. I had a thought. That's Priest Shimon said. And, totally forgot. I'm about to say it comes back to me. So maybe this verse. So, darn it. I will say, Psalms 9, verse 12. 91, verse 12. I will say of the Lord Yahushua, he is my fortress, and he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him I will trust. And we have to trust in Yahushua because it's about to get crazy out here. I was coming down. Oh, the gangster Trump. Gangster. He went over there and stole the gold. But I was thinking about how the Romans used to do shit. They used to run around and just take land and shit, go around running down on people, fighting over people's shit. So they got that Roman mentality still. That's how you know the Romans were the Edomites. You know? The Caesars and stuff. The pagan Roman Empire. The same thing now. They just going over there, just jacking up stuff. Oh, my point was, right, so when I was coming down, when I'm coming down to the city, I take the route, and I got certain places I stop for gas. And there's certain places I don't stop for gas because the gas is too high. For the first time in a long time, let me see. I have never seen this gas in this area low. And that's how I check is where we at with gas. Like, the petrodollar. So the black gold, right? That's that gold. That's that gasoline, right? However you say it. And so this place, it was $2.99. For me, in that area, I'm always passing this spot. The other spot, it was $3.09. It's two spots. I said I'd never go there up in PA when I'm coming through. I never stopped there for gas. I said, then my first thing I thought was, they took the oil. So the gas dropped. That's the first thing that took my mind when I see it. I was going to take a picture of it, but I didn't. I totally forgot. I was exhausted. I had to, I was just getting me some coffee, something to get my energy going. And I was looking, I said, look at this shit. I never saw this shit low. So that's because we pay attention to the things that we got to filter through the scriptures. And another thing, someone said, who said this? I totally, the brothers in Texas said that they trying to pay down the debt. That's why they getting us. They owe that debt. So they gotta pay whatever they owe the elites for that trim the debt clock. They gotta pay the debt on that. They gotta pay the interest because the elites want their money. So there's a lot to it. It's gonna all come. It's all gonna reveal itself. We just gotta keep doing this part. working our own salvation with fear and tremble. And that's how we do that is by doing the will of Yahweh Shai, getting out on the highways and hedges and prophesy, getting it done. Keep calm and get it done. You hear me? Regardless of anything going on in the midst, Elder Yashua said this too. He said, yo, we got our little issues in between, in our camps and stuff, but whatever's going on, it doesn't matter. You still gotta get it done. Your job is the mission that was given to you is to get it done. Get your videos up. It doesn't matter if you stumbled on your words. You get your shit done because you work out your own salvation with fear and tremble. And that's what I tell you. Your brother that's in this truth with you, he gonna get his crown or not. It depends on Yahweh Shai, who's the elect. You gotta work out your own salvation and put on the elect. You gotta get out there, man. You can't stop. It's important. Like even if you, Elder Yashua would say this. He said, if you're not part of the body, or if you've been suspended or something, you still gotta do your part, man. You can't stop. You can't give up on this, bro. Like you see what's happening to individuals that. Yo, I'm Salak. I don't mean it like that. Like this guy, but he kept making me mad at the Genesis Hat Gang. I got a bald head, so I ain't got no hairline. You know what I mean? But you're not supposed to be prophesying with your head covered. You gotta shoot your head to Yahweh Shai. That's respect. And he all of a sudden he taking his hat off. He got a neck a tie on. That shit's crazy. This shit's getting crazy. And then him and Shakari and Alazar, he got crazy. He don't even mention the name of Yahweh Shai. He don't even mention Yahweh. He hated Yahweh Shai's name. This is crazy, man. This is massive spiritual. This is beyond. This is why it's important. We got this secret thing, man. That's why it was in all the truth. And I told you they were smart. So I'm telling you, I'm just saying the truth right now. Facts. This is facts. Shakari Alazar was mad smart. He learned from us, but he was looking to words, man. Like you would think that, like he would come back around, like whatever that fucking pagan shit. That shit's crazy. And then the fucking it's like the Lord really humiliated him. And then right after that, the Genesis Hat Gang. They was talking shit about our apostles and our elders, and then they get fucking turned into where's the other guy at? Deacon Assad, whatever his name is, Deacon Assad. Where the fuck is he at? Because this motherfucker got a bow tie on. Deacon of the Genesis Hat Gang, the head of that. Shit's crazy. Let's go to this one now since we said that. Psalm 51. And this is what I'm telling you, man. You don't want this to happen. It says, headline reads for Psalm 51, a contrite, how do you say this? Salakia. Hold on, bear with me. I'll make sure when it said this, every say it. Come on, let's go. They were trying to make it difficult. All right, hold on. The secretary say this. This is phenomenal, bro. We are at the moment where we ain't never spent. I would say this to my apostles. I ain't never gonna be thinking I'll be doing this like this. And I'm better off in my position. Like the world could have destroyed me a long time ago, but Yahweh Shai called me, and he revealed all his secrets to me through the apostles, through the elders, and he's showing me what the enemy is doing. The first thing I learned was what the enemy's doing. Like, if you go to prayer, you see this? Do you really want to be part of this world? Like, these are the things I heard. Right? So now it's clear where that the righteous decisions have been made, and we are staying focused.
A contrite sinner's prayer for pardon.
Yeah, a contrite sinner prayers for pardon, and that's what we're doing. We are out there making ourselves a living sacrifice, hoping that Yahweh shall forgive us for the things we have done in this life, the past life, because reincarnation exists, and that's what we're hoping for. Okay? That's our job. All right. So let's read this. That's why you're working at your own salvation. Yeah. I brought this out. We one of those men. We're looking for the sure mercy of David. Okay. That's what this is going into. It says Psalm 51 verse 1, the chief musician, a psalm of David. When Nathan the prophet came unto him after he had gone into Bathsheba. Right? Have mercy upon me, O power, according to thy loving kindness, according unto the multitude of thy tender mercy. Blot out my transgression. And that's what we want y'all try to do, man. Because this is the time where what's about to happen is you don't know how much more y'all blotted out your transgression, bro. Because, man, shit is be happening so fast, man, that I can't even keep up. I'm serious. I can't even keep up in my mind. I have to, like, a brother said in his video, you have to adapt quick. You have to be ready to adapt. So you gotta watch all the videos, and you might not get fully watch a video. You gotta watch here, half here, half here. And then you gotta be in tune with the scriptures. Because you might not have a book. You know, it's gotta be in your mind. That's what I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping because a lot of times I used to do it a lot before. I just go to sleep with the whole chapter playing, the whole book playing. Sometimes I play the book for like over and over, the audio. You know, just have it playing when I was, coming into this thing about it. So, it's so lucky for the yawning, man. Sheesh, bro. I am like, trying to bring this video home. So, let's read on. Slovakia. It was a long ride home. I was exhausted. Right? It says, Psalm 51 verse 2. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity and clean me from my sins. That's what we want y'all try to do. And how's he doing that, man? Through this living water. Because we out there. This word is just cleaning. It's cleaning, it's purifying us. For I acknowledge my transgression and my sins in every. For I acknowledge my transgressions and my sins is ever before me. Yeah, because it's always going to be known in our mind, bro, the things we have done. But only Yahweh Shah could get it away. He could hide all the things you have done wrong. And as soon as your ass do something crazy, he will reveal your ass. So y'all better be mindful of that. Verse 4. Against thee, the only one, have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mayest be justified. And done this evil in thy sight, that thou mayest be justified. When thou speakest, and be clear when thou judge. Behold, I was sharpened in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest trust, thou desirest truth in the inward part, and in the hidden parts thou shalt make me to know wisdom. And that's what we want to be making these wise decisions in this world. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. And that's what we need, is clean. We'll be clean, bro. So you gotta get it done, man. Because we got to be purified. We got to be perfect. We got to be perfect. And there's new bodies up there, which is the old bodies actually. Some ancient bodies up there, ready. That's never been never just perfect up there, bro. It's a lot. Yeah. Man, we're gonna get those bodies back, man. We're gonna get out of these bodies. Yasha won't. No, Yazian said, yeah, man, I can't wait to get those bodies. Lord willing, bro. That's why we out here. All right, and we got this, man. We got it. So we gotta do what we gotta do to keep it. You know, we seen individuals that just not doing this no more. What the heck? You be like, what the heck? And then you have to keep in mind that maybe oh, this is a great guy. But in a battlefield, there's casualties. You know, and I think about it all the time. I'm like, I say to myself, I say to Yahweh Shemel Shah, I say, oh man, I can't believe you chose me or called me. I ain't chose yet. But the only thing like I said, that's why Yahweh Shemel Shah for bestowing his truth upon me by giving me a way out, the breakthrough, bro. You know? So my mission, my payback to Yahweh Shemel Shah is to get it done, man. You know? Psalm 51 verse 8, make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face from my sins and blot out all my iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O power, and renew a right spirit within me. And that's what we need, bro. Cast not away, is the point. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. And that's what we don't want him to do that, bro. You know? So that's the mission right there, man. To keep the spirit and keep going, get it done. That's the mission. You know, that's the mission, bro. That was just the ending to this video. All prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Hashem Kakwadash, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, forgive us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserve double honors rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.